What's going on, guys? It's Peyton back with RPM Gaming. We're here with episode 2 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you remember, we were on our little trek and journey. We did the intro. We did our trek and journey. We ended up at a pond, got ambushed by some bandits, and then we fled. And we're at some old lady's house who basically brought us back from the dead. And we're going to continue from there, and let's get back into it. I definitely feel like this is one of those games that I could stay up and play for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Just because, like, everything that's in it right now looks so in depth and kind of just like a lot of fun, you know? You can get robbed by random people. Dang. This game seems pretty in depth. Like, just looking at the inventory system, because you got to put on like 3 layers, or you got to put on a layer before you can put on armor. I feel like most games don't do that. You know, you just get a set of armor and you put it on. I don't know how the skill point system is, but I mean, there's at least 4, because there's strength. There's what were the ones well, there's actually more than that, because there was strength, speech, vitality, and the 4th one I can't remember. And then also there was the Houndmaster, and then the other 3 that we had the options of, which I don't even think I picked Houndmaster, but that's the one that I remember. These load times are brutal. Oh, I hear something. Are we loading in? You can find teachers in the world. Oh.
Damn! His wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before...
Okay. Okay.
Or bleed out.
Something to eat. Is this a eat from pot? Might as well, right?
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
We'll just eat as much as we can. Why not?
There's nothing left here.
Oh, boo. Can take a knife. Hello. Hello, Governor. Ooh, lockpick. Oh, I need a lockpick.
There's a water trough
Oh, okay.
in front of the hut. Have a
I don't
wash
remember
there.
exactly what I need to do. Miner should... What does that mean? Take that too. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was there's some clothes for me somewhere, I think.
You've lost a lot of blood, but with a bit of...
This is a water drop thing. Oh, is this it? Oh, look at that. All clean now.
I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So, consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Medieval times medicine, for
But
sure.
what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut,
So
there's a footpath
basically, I'll
leading up
just
to the
look for
rocks.
the
You go
the
along
prompt
there
that says this is the
till
flower
you
you're
reach a
looking
sort
for.
of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
If I
I
move,
understand. It makes me anxious too.
don't let him
Maybe
in.
I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash. so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Take the spade by the dung pile. Is that the dung pile? Was that? he died in. I'm not gonna say it. He died in shit. Maybe I will say it. Pick up the corpse. M on the map. M on the map. Big Sage. I guess this is where the corpse is going. Is that? Hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool. Shows you where you're pointing. So you go this way.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Probably supposed to put some clothes on him. After quite a bit of arduous work. Sweet. Easy enough. Can you wash like in the stream? No, doesn't look like it. I feel like that would be cleaner than still water, you know? Wash. Okay. Let me see if I can find those clothes. I feel like she said there were clothes for me, right? Unless they're already in my inventory. Ooh, short tunic, hunter's belt. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you can place potions and food into. Quickly consume them during combat. Maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have a marked item that can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. Activate the slot, WSD, to move between the slots, E to equip item to the slot. Okay. Easy enough. Do I have pants? I guess I don't have pants. I need to figure out where my... Oh, nourishment. 70? So what if I... Oh, E. Oh, 72, 73, 75, 77. Save those last two. Are there any pants? Can I steal his pants?
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too. This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Aye. Sweet. There's gotta be pants somewhere, right? I guess I should have stolen off that guy.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
She needs some pants. I don't know why I keep looking over here. Oh, going pantless. How about you can just randomly punch?
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I wonder. No.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Don't know what nettle is, but might as well take it, right? This makes the most amazing potion ever. That brings people back from the dead. I feel like I need to have a lot of it. I do wish, however, that this is like Skyrim. You just like pick it up immediately. What noise? Ooh, this is chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Nice little seat. Any more? That's not creepy at all. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Dog's barking.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Not all sticky situations have use all through violence.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Ooh. I feel like if I tell them the truth, then it's like, oh, so you guys are the guys that we're looking for. By the way, we're not von Bergov's men. But this is like an insult. Shoot. I'm not telling them. I feel like I can't tell them.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
He's obviously not gonna go with the threat. try this one.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush.
Word
But you
travels
don't have to
fast.
concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you.
You.
This
What
will
do
be
you
quick,
want?
boy.
Come here.
This will be
Growler.
quick, boy.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Stabbed. Stay back. Stay back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, he attacked. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ow. You're not running. Where do you think you're going? That's right. Ooh, moonshine, pear, pretzel, door and chest keys. Who knows what that goes to? Bandage, firm, tin badge of head start. Okay. Red perch, mead, pretzel, chest keys, bandage, blacksmith's kit, bone comb. Let's see. I think I am bleeding. So okay, not bleeding. Bunch of keys. Need to eat. Guess that's just a syllable. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, sweet. Oops.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Dang.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You probably
You won't.
will.
I promise you.
I mean, no, you
Promises
won't.
are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
I'll bury him.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Fine.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Don't mind me. I'm just stealing all your stuff.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Who's the right picture? Okay, on. I'm so confused.
Have you poured it in?
No, I have not. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, hold on. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Okay. Add chamomile. Add the chamomile and boil it 1 turn. Okay, so the base is wine. Right?
What are you waiting for?
What? Would you
Pour
stop
it
it,
in
woman?
there. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
I'll move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. so you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay. Confirm.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Golly, we're doing like actual alchemy.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
In the cauldron.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Got 2 of them.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Should make sure I was recording. Okay. Rid of fatigue, so sleep until morning. Alright. Oh. F. Carry this guy to the stream. 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 Ooh, pig. Hey, pig. Are you real? Huh. Okay. Okay.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Press the wrong button. After quite a bit of arduous walk. Okay. Know what we should do while we're down here? Yoink. I feel like this guy's heavier than the other guy. After some work. Yep, there it is. 3, 2, 1, go. Kind of want to wash up. Oh. Is this a Viking hat? Oh. I thought I was about to get a Viking hat. Clean wash. I have death and decay on me. And he's still dead. I need to sleep and save. Sick. Getting max rest.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Are you an angel?
Were you having a nightmare?
Is it just me, or did his hair get darker?
I
guess maybe not.
bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I
She
helped
tell you
Ma
that I
take
was a
care of
hero?
your friend that night.
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Bummer.
Ma knows what she's doing.
Beer with
And
me,
that's
girl.
the truth.
Right?
I
Right?
reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand.
I feel like this one's pretty
What
straightforward.
strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I don't know. Here's a sword, right? So that's like what binds us all
The
together.
sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Join the others for breakfast. Let's eat this. Ooh, perk points. I have a feeling it was one of those times where it's like you eat, but you don't actually get to eat, you know? Okay, P. Player tab. P for player. You can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Oh well. Main level. Oh dang. Charming man. Did I click on this? Oh yeah. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. Nice. 14 available perk points. Dang. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. That's not bad. I kind of like both of those, honestly. Strength. Okay, vitality. Vitality affects stamina. Okay, so it is stamina. I don't remember if you guys... I don't know if you guys remember, but the last episode... I figured vitality was stamina, but I wasn't 100% sure. You will bleed noticeably slower. Still, if you don't bandage, you will die. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. I need like a... marathon runner. Okay, let's see. Agility, strength. I got 14 though. Like, do I really need to save any of these? The weight only counts as half. You know what? We'll take that one. Why not? Train hard, fight easy. I can't use this one? What? Okay, well. Required agility for all weapons will be 2 lower. In general, if you have a lower agility than the weapon requires, you will find it more difficult to fight with, but if you have a higher agility, the stamina consumption will drop. With this perk, you will reach that state sooner. Featherweight, fall damage is reduced by 30%. Dang, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna do this one. So we can only do one of these at a time? I'll do this one. Why not? I don't plan on losing reputation, so I'm gonna do Charming Man. Okay. Oh my gosh. Jeez. agility and strength, making it hard for them to keep fighting and easier for you to defeat them. Oh gosh. After forcing can attack again. Also be harder to parry. Opening strike. If you successfully win an opponent by a strike to an uncovered zone, it will be more difficult for an opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Okay, what is warfare? Alright, hold on.
who's finally up. Henry! Come and join us. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov,
My
I shall
microphone
reward
wasn't
you
plugged in
as
all the way,
befits
so
a knight.
hope it sounds.
You have my
it
word
sounded
of honor.
Okay for a little bit.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Sweet.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Well, you never know.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I think we need to go back for them.
What about the rest of our company?
I love Mutt, but
Could someone else have got away?
You saw
but
for
he's still
yourself.
alive.
They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
And what about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
As
He
much as
saved
I
my skin.
So did I.
dislike that answer,
First
I do
Trotsky,
agree.
von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the
Pizzle?
hills and far away.
What? Can we just talk about Pizzle for a second? What? My American brain is exploding. What the heck is a pizzle? Are you yanking my pizzle? I'm sorry. That's a word right there. Okay.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Let us go. Dang, she's giving us a gift basket too? This woman's the best. And money! Golly. That is like the kindest woman in the world. That's what I hope to be one day. Like, golly, man, just giving away everything. This is a beautiful game. Your Highness mine. It's like something out of a movie. You just collapse. It's like, I'm done. I'm used to riding on a horse, I'm done. If that's a real place, I want to go visit that. Because that is gorgeous. Like the castle. I've been to some pretty cool places, but I think that would be amazing. That's funny.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
It's annoying me.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
I feel like task number 1 would be getting the letter, right? Because there's no way they're gonna believe us. Like,
Open the gate!
like dressed
I
like
am a
that.
messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Dang.
You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
That's unfortunate.
What the fuck was that?
That poor dude.
So now what?
Now we drink.
There's only one thing we can do.
Drink. We're at a tavern. Or at a pub. Guaranteed. Only one thing we can do is drink. Drink, 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 drink. Do it. What did I tell you?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
I get that he's had a couple bad days.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah. But we don't look the best right now.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
What was that?
You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
He's obviously
quite a
never
strong
played
one.
Skyrim.
Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why.
Oh, that's true.
Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this
Dude, just be happy.
stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
It's like weird because I bet this really is a mentality for like
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
It was a bad idea.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Oh, just me.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Fair enough.
That's the
I
most
heard
important
some
thing.
talk about your captain.
Probably should have said she was from the pond, you know, be specific.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then.
That must hurt.
I'll be
don't it?
right back.
A bit. At least
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Lies.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Liar.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before.
I think there's something
Like it or
sketchy
not,
going on with that.
you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm
Actually,
putting
other
you to
than
work.
Captain Thomas, but
Is that
obviously
clear?
not.
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Why does she sound Jamaican, kinda? Ooh.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Semin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Was clout actually a word back then?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I mean,
I don't know about that, lad. It's for
I
invite
guess I can
guests
understand
only.
that it would be, but why is it all of a sudden
Seems that's
coming
really
back?
our only chance.
That's my question.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Coming right up. Christ!
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
I was actually gonna play it as if, like, class actually mattered, you know? Like, okay, fine, you know what? You are a lord, whatever. But I guess I'm already past that, so... I think I'll have to be nice about it.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
I don't think I was gonna
Would that
win
be some
anymore.
aristocratic excuse?
I lost some
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Or giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although,
sounds good to me.
If you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
See, I think he means well, you know?
Mind where you're going.
He's probably gonna get us in trouble with the whole Lord's work.
Oof.
But
That isn't half heavy. Oh.
A large beer for me.
where is it? I think it's in here. So the pantry, right? There's a sack right there. Oh, yeah, put it inside. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta do 5 of these things?
An ale, as usual.
You the one moving them? Alright.
When it's about hops, they will
I wonder who's the people talking or going to the wedding? The brother?
a tankard of ale.
I wonder if I can talk to them real quick before I do all the sacks.
To your health, my friends.
Let's see if I can talk to him.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years. How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Oh, so he's the...
I'm telling you,
He's the guy.
there's something off about that new gamekeeper.
I can already tell he's stirring up problems. I really hope he doesn't. Oh,
Did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
no bueno.
I'm a bit peckish.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh.
Golly.
I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon,
Dude, this
Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach
please
you a
don't hit him.
lesson.
Please don't hit him.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him. We
There's
better
no
go.
point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
Don't swing.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
He's gonna hit him.
Come on, then.
You scum!
done. And we're fighting. Yep.
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight!
Hey!
No.
Get him!
Nine! Damned! You're facing a
I'll rip your ass open!
Yeah! Don't spare him! Go fuck yourself!
Filthy vermin.
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight! Nice strike! Now we'll have you, you scum!
Why'd he do it? Yeah, don't spare him. Slice him up.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
Stop it, Daddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, don't spare him.
Go fuck yourself!
Slice him up!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
You'll kick the bucket, you shit.
Let him have it!
Help me! He wounded me badly! This has been going on too long! Take that, you worm!
Enough's enough! Now, we finish this! You're no match for us, fucker!
Come on. Oh. I got
What
three.
the hell is going on
I
here?
got three though.
Grab them vagabonds!
No, he didn't, dude. Oh my gosh. He's kind of an idiot.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Golly, man. Went from hero to zero. He really did make
Just
10
who
things.
the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
Alright, that's it. We're fighting. Ooh. I want to try and make peace. I really do. I want to try. I want to try. But you should not have brought Mutt into this.
Oh, that's enough! This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you.
Is that right?
And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Well, I tried. I tried to make peace. You didn't want it. Now we're fighting. We're gonna fight. I'm fighting him. The next morning. Dang, we sat there all night. That sucks.
What, ladies? Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Berghoff!
You just smacked him in the mouth.
Oh, shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
Good luck with that.
I bid you farewell.
He's not going to be able to get anywhere without me. And that is the truth.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Off you pop. Off you pop. That was just the beginning. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. You must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of the crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they'll report you to the guards and engage in confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. Dang. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. Bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find Mutt without you. You stuck-up lord.
Put some clothes on.
Come here.
You can't just go walking about
You
like
don't
this.
look like you're in a rush.
saves the game. Nice. Well, that's the recipe. Let's go and learn it. Right?
Anywhere?
Oh, oops. Sorry. Not done yet. I want that guy on me. Yes, there. I wonder where this goes. Anyway.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm? I'm not dead.
Now things can only get better.
Oh.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
What does that mean?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy.
Golly.
But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
What a stand-up guy. I bet it's a show.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
He said, one guy said I need to be useful to the miller or the...
My main concern is getting to that
blacksmith.
wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
I need... money.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
I think she got really
Here you go.
defensive.
I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Wow.
Seriously.
Sure
Yeah,
is.
yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn.
5 grosh.
I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Dang.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
Dang.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Sir Brunswick's armor. Let's see. Rather not stand out. I could use some armor. I'd look to look noble.
I could use some armor. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armor, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armor, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory. Although you'll need quick hands.
Ooh. I won't steal, that'll come in handy. I probably won't steal it, but I'll thank her for the advice.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah, seriously. Name.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a
about this
living.
conversation. It's like going through my head right now.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
Apothecary.
But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm
Is that
scraping
really how
up
British
whatever
people
I can.
say apothecary?
But on the whole, you could say
Apothecary.
I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Oh, I'm gonna stare. Okay, I don't really care about this conversation, honestly.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job.
She was nice.
So on.
Don't worry,
A lot of
you'll
info.
manage. Till we meet
She gave me
again.
money. Okay. New codex entry. Beggars, alchemy, farming, feudalism, food. Greetings. Nobility. Farming. Alchemy. Noble marriages. Tools. Okay, Let's see, inventory. I got a hunting sword. Let's go to map. What is this? POI tipster. Quest tipster. There's a tavern. Okay, I guess let's just explore this. Damaged armor. Repaired by some merchants, or you can do it yourself by using a repair kit.
No, I don't care for this. Nor do I.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
You're the girl that was staring us down. Got us in trouble. This dude is slumped.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Fair enough.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
My cabbages.
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Got angry
Sorry,
for
fella,
no reason.
but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Alright.
I'm running out of ink.
What? Again?
What do you mean, again? God bless. What would you like?
Ooh, we can trade.
Show me your wares.
Dang, I just pointed at him. You see that? I was like, you, show me your wares. Oh, just a bunch of books.
Oh, well.
I don't read.
What can you do? Farewell,
Oh, not Robin.
Careful!
Where you
Sorry,
going?
sorry. You guys are blocking the doorway. What do you want me to do? I haven't talked to you yet. Oh, disregard. Okay.
I'd like to apologize for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well.
Like
if you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man.
Lawrence.
Farewell, my friend.
Sweet. He's the brother, right? Okay, let's look at the map. Where can we go? What's up here? Help with a blacksmith. Ooh, mutt. Go see Tomcat. Help of the miller. I think I'd rather do the blacksmith, honestly. Yeah, I'll do the blacksmith. But let's just go around here for a second. Ooh, trader.
What a nice day.
Can I talk to you? Oh, bodyguard. Trader.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
The pond that we were at?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simene ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion.
Hey, that's
if
why
you only knew how much coin I
made.
spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
Am I gonna point it over?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business.
Sounds good to
Here
me.
in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
I do speak a little bit of German,
About those
so.
ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Lassen wir das.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
Yes, so
What do you mean by that?
apothecary.
Nichts weiter.
Apothekerei.
Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Yep, true. Okay. Let's see what he's got.
What do you have for sale?
What do you have for sale? How much money do I have? $5. Nice. So I can't get anything.
Maybe next time then.
Alright. I think we just head straight to... I think we just go straight to the blacksmith. Just get that quest started, you know? I love this music. Cabbages. My cabbages. Anything in here? Nothing? Okay. Do 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 do. Run straight to the forest. Golly. I mean, come on. That is beautiful. Is that a town down there? Hold on. I think that is a place that we can go. Where is that? Oh, that's where the cart is. What is that? Alchemy bench. Oh, so this is where the woman lives, right? Yeah. There's mud. This is both like a big and small map, I feel like. Oh, it goes way up there. Never mind. This is a big map. Okay, anyway. But that's pretty cool. Golly, man. Beautiful. Hello, good sir. What does that sound? Do 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 do. What is that thing?
Are you gonna start blubbering again and tell on us?
God grant you health.
Gaffer, you piece of shits.
Give it to me. It's mine.
It's yours, my ass.
What's going on? They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Trees?
Honey cakes. We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your fault you didn't wake me up. On purpose.
Dang.
Stop squabbling, or I'll give you all what for. You're supposed to be learning a trade, not fighting over trees. Forget the cakes and get on with your work, or I'll fetch your master.
Why are you lecturing us like some old codger? You're barely a year older than us. Yeah, don't tell us what to do.
Give it a rest and shut up.
Yeah, knock it off and give me my cake.
Fuck off.
Dang.
Right, that's it.
Well, I tried.
Get you.
Oh, shoot.
Fuck
We're fighting.
Let him have it!
That's what I thought. Let's go.
Light him up!
Ooh.
No match for us, fucker. Let him have it.
Oh, I didn't do anything. No authorities.
God bless.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my
I have
forge.
access to YouTube. I'm
Well,
sure
my
I can
friend.
make a sword out of butter.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Find materials. Okay. Find materials. In here. Ooh, look at that. What's the transform? Bam. Start forging. Really? That's it?
Get to it.
Oh.
I want to see how you'll fare.
Well, would you stop it? I'm trying to get there. Alright,
Furnace
hunting
is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works better.
Golden key.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so
Okay.
come over to the anvil. Try
Okay.
moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Okay. Yeet.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. When I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Rotate. Flip it. Yeet.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Hurry up now. It's cooling and you're not doing anything.
Is he like whistling with? Out of stamina.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Okay. Back to the anvil.
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. The sparks up. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I
He does say hammer to a rhythm.
work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's a nice. There you go. You've got it finished.
Let's go.
All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Let's go. Hunting sword. Quality 3. Nice.
Right. Let's have a look.
Means. But I think it's good.
Very nice work.
It's probably like 3
Your
out of
father
10.
taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Thanks.
Actually feel like
That's
I
all I
got
need
it.
to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of
Seriously?
course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Probably
Well, you can sell them.
Yeah.
Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Okay.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you Some more interesting work.
Alright. Said, I got a bed? You got your own bed. Where is it? Oh. Why am I stuck?
Greetings to you.
Nothing in here. What's my room? I think this is my room. Sweetness. Is there anything else I can get? Alright. Okay, let's see. Do I need to learn recipes? Aha. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Alright. $24 and $15. So the axes sell for more. So we'll do the axe. I think that's the color he wants, right? Okay, so this one. Wait for it to get my stamina back. Load, 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 load.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Just go ahead and take the forge while I. And my stamina recovers. This is a pretty cool concept, just like, you know. Because you could, like, if you build up your blacksmithing enough, I mean, just like in Skyrim. I know I keep comparing this game to Skyrim, which it's really not, honestly. But just like in Skyrim, you build up your blacksmith stuff, and you could honestly, like, just make your own.
All finished.
Oh, that was easy. Like, you can make your own armor and weapons and stuff. I'd have to find and get lucky. Let's see what we got. What was our score? Quality 3, I think. Stab damage 0.
How can I help you today, friend?
Let's trade.
What do you have for sale?
And sell. 3? Really? Ooh, this one's actually better, so I'm gonna... Nope. Okay.
Oh well, what can you do?
I do want to chat though. Let's see. No.
What would you like? It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
I could go all the way up to Semin? Jeez.
Alright. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them. I'd like you to teach me something.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. You know how it is. Years of hard work and self-sacrifice. What is this about?
Well, I can't do any of that.
I need something repaired. Word about the price.
All right. I'm listening.
Haggling allows you to influence, okay. I want to pay 2.6.
Satisfied?
More.
More? Do 2.8.
What a shame. I'm done haggling with you.
What? Dang. Okay. Well, reputation lost. So I guess when he sets that price, it's like the last one. Okay, let's see. Map. New quest.
Careful!
Oh, sorry. It kind of scared me, honestly. Came out of nowhere. Oh, it's a hoe. Apples. Ah, stealing. No. I'm trying to be a good citizen. I know there's like something that I am gonna have to steal. And when that time comes, I'm not gonna care. But for now, where's this other quest? New quest. Up here. Pupper.
God grant you health.
Tavern. Oh, sir.
You're having problems with the Zheliovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house.
Dang.
And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Dang.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with. I'd pay you well. You can count on that.
Done.
All right. I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zheliov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective, too.
Slaughter the
now
bull.
you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull A nice new coat of paint. Albrum is going to lose his mind.
We could just kill it.
Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details.
Like how we're gonna get
First,
close to a
we have
bull?
to get some paint.
And how we're
I
gonna
don't
get close
reckon
to
we'll
a
be
bull?
able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion.
Dang.
If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Albrum's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Albrum's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Golly.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I wonder if he'll buy anything from me. Oh, just that. Let's try haggling out again.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Only because it's you.
We're nearly there. Just lower your price a bit more.
All right, I agree.
And take care.
Sweet.
Don't shove!
Sorry. Hard hand. Housemaid.
Good day to you.
How are you doing? I'm Henry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Zdeněk. I'm a storyteller. I could tell you
looks-
stories so sad they'd make the devil cry.
He looks
Or would you
drunk.
prefer something so scary
dude
it'll make
is
the hairs on your
wasted.
ass turn white?
Look at him.
But it's a lot of hard work for me.
He's
Now,
not
if
even
you
on
had
the screen,
something
he's
to
so drunk.
drink or
That dude's
a
about to
couple
fall
of
over.
groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
I am not paying.
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a story.
All right then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. I've heard it 100 times. And that story always leaves me feeling hungry.
Do you know the story about the boy whose pa sent him to steal an evil ogre's treasure?
No, I don't. How does it end?
Well, unfortunately, the evil ogre, Kunesh, catches the boy and eats him, bones and all.
Is that all you got? You wouldn't get a single copper coin for that.
Let's see. How about the one about the band of knights and the gold ring they kept stealing from each other?
That doesn't sound any better.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all
being
sing your
drunk?
praises, even if you stutter?
You know what? Go to hell. You can bugger right off if you're looking to insult me. But if you want to listen, you better cough up some coin.
Will you really not tell me any story for free?
No, I will not. Ask your mother. That's her job. If you want a story, pay up or get me something to drink.
I'm too broke for that, so.
Time.
Sorry, bud. Hello, sir. go over to the grocer. Some new quest.
God bless you.
The tavern? Do trespass.
Ave
Am I
Maria.
trespassing? I don't think I was. Okay. Anyway. Look at the maple.
That's a fine maple.
What is a maple? Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do? What is this? Head to Sameen. Access to the wedding. Go see Tomcat. Find out what happened to Mike. What is this? Skill teacher. Overturn cart. We'll go do this overturned cart because I think there's going to be a lot of money in it. And then
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Oh, I won't, sir, because I'm gone. Do this cart, and we'll call it a day. Ooh, shepherds. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. Disappear into the woods. Yeet. I feel like I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Let's see. Zoom, saver, snaps. Game saved. Sweet. Just going straight through the woods. Going straight there. Fastest way from A to B is a straight line. Including jumping off cliffs. Pretty steep, man. All right. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like the sound of that. Dude, I heard those dogs and now I'm paranoid. What is this?
Get out of here right now! Rock your ass.
Nope. 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 I'm out. Was there only one of them though? I better go fight him.
Nice try, you whoreson! Alert! To arms!
Oh, there's another one. Okay. Okay.
You want to try me? show what you're made of.
Oh, I will.
I'll be it.
Ow. 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 Dude, that guy's got a lot of armor. Ow.
Now you're finished.
Nope. Nope. What? Okay. That dude was armored up. I wish I had like a crossbow or something. Just like shoot him straight in the face. Anyway. Glad I saved. That would have been a lot that I did not have. There's a camp. Right, is that the camp? Yeah, that is a camp. Ooh, the deer. This game is pretty beautiful. Oh, sorry, that's just a tree leaf. Thought it was like some weird turtle thing. I don't know what I saw. Don't mind me. I mean, come on. Come on. So I gotta go down this way.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But
That's
it
not
was
good.
my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Why don't you have it?
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
Ah! Oh!
Slaughter him. You okay, buddy? I see the cart. Dude, that is creepy.
All right. Oh, oh, that was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
Oh, I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth most of all.
Glad to be of help then. Take care.
Poor dude. That's gotta suck. Oh, well, there's the cart. My cabbages.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
Oh shoot. Gladly. 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 A lot of cabbages.
Oof. I can't swim.
At all? So what am I supposed to do? What did I just do? I have no idea what I just did. How do I... I seriously have no idea what I just did. Oh, I hit tilde. Okay. That was weird. My question is, how did you get from there to there?
Oh, I can't go any further. It's too deep.
It is not that deep.
I can't swim.
I wonder if there's like a boat.
That's bloody deep.
Look at him.
Whoa, whoa,
He's
whoa,
already
whoa,
shitting
whoa, whoa.
himself.
Are you still staring? Are you trying to
Oh, another cart. There's gotta be something down here, right? Theoretically? There is.
What's that?
I just want to talk.
Welcome, my good man. Karl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
Well, you've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You envy me, eh?
Of course. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. Do you want to buy something?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
Gifts from heaven? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the tavern, often as not they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw something down here. All nice stuff it is. See for yourself. I'll be with you.
Wait, I wanna... Oh, is it because of those other guys? Old dress. Oh, steal. I'm not gonna steal anything. Oh. Anyway, not what I was expecting. Let me get up here. I even can get up here. Maybe not. Let me go back the way I came. Don't even think about it, it's my bridge. Are they still following me? Dude, that poor guy. He got beat to hell. Alright. Let's go up in here.
God bless. Greetings to you.
Hello. Oh, no, I don't want this. Never mind. Discovered lodgings. Ooh, hello.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Trade.
Show me your wares.
Let's see. Let's sell. What will she buy? Nothing good.
Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him. That is strange.
Dice. Keeper Lawrence.
I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
Dang obsession.
He watches the bull? How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
That means... Oh, wow. So that means I really can't sneak in, because that means somebody's
Excuse
watching.
me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. Well, I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Sweet. Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
You don't talk about.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I'd like to try the fights here.
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Fine. I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
Did I say 93 or 9.3? Because there's no way I have $93. 9.3, okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly? Let's see. New quest.
Scratching my balls all bloody. Let's fuck quick and
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Oh, okay.
What a shitty day, let me tell you. Not fit me, counting, limping away.
And maybe it wouldn't linger on if you got boozed up before you should get going.
Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D and keep the lockpick in the right position. Difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open, but be careful turning the lock when your lockpick is in the correct position. Cause it to break and make a loud noise. What was it?
What's that sound?
Ah, damn!
That's enough! You have no right to touch that. Halt! Easy! I surrender! Don't think I don't know what you're doing. I know a thief when I see one. And what you were doing with that lock sure was suspicious.
Dang.
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Definitely don't have the money.
Take me away. Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you. All right. Have a look, then. All right, then. I don't see anything else suspicious. You won't avoid punishment. Let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Dang. Where am I going? All the way back to Trotsky? Golly, man. It's fine, honestly. Golly, man, how long are they gonna leave me here? I wasn't trying to, honestly. later. I'm not spending $9. That's all I got. Golly.
God damn it! Ah, my whole body's numb.
If you commit more serious crimes, the executioner will brand you, or you'll end up on the gallows. Dang. Alright, let's see inventory. What am I at? My nourishment is low, but I have everything, luckily. Let's see. Okay. Eat. 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 Dried beef. Eat. Nourishment is at 115.
Oh, you pig. You got something against...
Afraid of water, are you?
No, I just haven't been to one. Where's a wash station?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time.
There's one at the tavern, right?
You're not going to phone Sunday, are you? No,
Okay.
but nor should you.
Be careful.
Except I don't have a bullet. And you won't let me yours today.
Oh, there's one. Okay. I kind of did a lot, but I also did not enough. So, can I pick up that axe? Because, let's see, I unlocked a lot of the area, right? Yeah, I locked a lot of area. So, I think next time I'm going to try and probably knock out Mutt. Maybe go to Sameen. Maybe do the Tomcat thing as well. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. But I think that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoy, leave a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to do in this series. If there's any cool tips or tricks that you guys got. And make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.